A couple years ago, we had a garage fire that had spread into the attic, and between the soot and the smoke and the issues and the water from the fire hoses, we actually wound up losing our entire house. And that's just not a loss that anybody can ever really understand unless you've gone through it yourself. We were working with one restoration company on the demo and the mitigation, and they were asking me to sign the second half of the contract that says, we're hiring you to rebuild our house. And I stopped everything. And I thought, this is a really, really big decision. It was only 48 hours ago that I was kicked out of my house, and you're asking me to sign a contract about all of these things that are going to happen to my house way too fast. And I just wanted to put on the brakes. I've got to take some time. Why did I pick Lindstrom? I know for a fact that what really made impressions were that it was a family-owned business, had 50 plus years being in business together. They were local to us in the Twin Cities region. I met with them in person. I asked for a list of references, and the fellow that came out was wonderful, personable, appropriately sympathetic, but I could tell he knew what he was doing and what he talked about. And then when he handed me the list of references, he clearly hand-picked people that had specific similar types of losses. And the references were all very positive, very complimentary, and I think they said all the right things to put me at ease, so that I felt confident in working with Lindstrom Restoration. Working with a family-owned business that had been in business for a long time, I got exactly what I was hoping for. I got personalized service with people that really knew what they were doing. It was very clear that the people I worked with at Lindstrom had a lot of experience and were able to advise us in all the ways that we really needed to. And really, what more could you ask for? I chatted with Mike, the owner. I just knocked on his door, and his door was open, and I walked in, and we started to have a conversation. His level of empathy and understanding, he said, this is hard for us. Every day, we're working with people who've had trauma. You have got to put on a face. I don't know how the people get through the day, but they do. And they really, really help, every single one of them. And they'll say that to you, we're here to help you. And at the very end of the whole project, when everything was done, all of a sudden, when our structural project manager showed up on my door, I swear it was the first time I saw him smile. In a big, broad smile in front of my door, and he said, well, it's done. What do you think? How do you feel? And even he hadn't been smiling for the last year. So again, people are with you every step of the way. I'm very, very grateful to the entire team at Lindstrom Restoration, everywhere from the front office people to all of our project managers and all of the carpenters and the painters and everybody that really worked hard to make us whole again.